Happening today in Atlanta, President Trump is set to launch his Black Voices for Trump coalition at the Georgia World Congress Center.
He is hoping to win over more African American voters in his reelection bid. Our Adam Harding is live with the very latest. Adam, good morning.
Karen and Gervier, good morning to the both of you. Remember the last time the president ran for office in 2016, he only secured about 8% of the African American vote. He is clearly trying to fix that as he launches his reelection bid. And there might be a very specific reason why his efforts are so concentrated here in Metro Atlanta.
Have you ever made racist remarks?
No, I would never do that, and I don't use racist remarks.
Well, I've known him a long time.
Bruce Laval is an unapologetic Trump supporter who has stood behind the president and his message for years.
He said, you know, the biggest disconnect in the black community is just not enough jobs and resources. And he said this. He says, I kid you not, he said, when I win, he said, I'm going to drive that unemployment down so low, I'm going to break the record.
Today, the president launches his Black Voices for Trump coalition right here in Atlanta, and it is likely for good reason, as this once red state has seen a recent surge in blue.
The African American, unemployment is the lowest since 1972. The numbers don't lie.
I think that he needs to focus on policies that affect African Americans more than just platitudes about African American unemployment being at an all-time low. You can look around and see that there are vast needs that are not being met by this administration.
Gerald Griggs is with Atlanta's NAACP chapter.
I have a problem with a president who's called our nations of origin shithole countries.
Today could be a turning point in the president's reelection bid, targeting a base that has shown little support.
I'm just glad that, the president has Atlanta, Georgia, like, wow. He chose of all the cities and states. You come to Atlanta.
Now, Bruce Laval, who you just heard from there, says his message to the president to continue to win over African American votes would be to continue to do what he has been doing since taking office. But he's a very interesting character. He himself had run for office in Georgia's 6th congressional district. For decades, that was a red seat. Only recently, it has switched blue. Now, the president is set to be here at the Georgia World Congress Center later today. That is at 3 o'clock, but in the hours before then and the hours after that, expect a lot of traffic in the downtown area, so avoid this area if you can.